So the boats are spread out a few hundred meters from one another, and the 13 boats then put these long poles in the water, and they start banging on them, which frightens the dolphins. They drive them inside the lagoon, and they seal it. The capture is a very violent procedure, contrary to what you will be told if you talk to people in that industry. They'll tell you that these are humane captures done very scientifically correct. There's no such thing as a humane capture. It's an oxymoron. It's a very violent procedure. It's an abduction. Mothers and babies are separated. Some of them drowned in the process of being captured. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone. It's so bizarre because if you didn't know what's going on over here, you would think this is a town that loves dolphins and whales. Here we go. Welcome to Taiji, a little town with a really big secret. They love dolphins and whales, especially with soy sauce. Whaling started here. Today, of course, it's evolved into factory whaling. The infamous Taiji Whale Museum. And I really, really hate this place. Because I'm very conscious it was the Flipper TV series that created this multi-billion-dollar industry. I spent 10 years building that industry up. I've spent the last 30 years trying to tear it down. You can actually watch a dolphin show and eat dolphin and whale meat while you're watching the show. Or you can walk next door and watch the largest slaughter of dolphins in the world. That's why it's imperative to penetrate this secret lagoon and expose it. We need to know what goes on in there. You'll see the signs, keep out, danger, Taiji, town office. It would be very difficult to penetrate that, to get in there and properly record what goes on. I mean, it may not even be possible. It would take a Navy SEAL team or better.
Coming up on the drop zone, 30 seconds.
Let's go, let's go. I don't see anybody on the path. Do you copy?
Copy, go ahead.
Randy, you're good to go.
Cameras are set. T-minus 2 minutes.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Roger that. On my way.
Let's go, you guys.
Midway のハワイアイクのミッドウェイのあれだは水平線から水平線イルカみたいにマップが立ってやったんだな。イルカでもねったり。
水平線から水平線やないね。わしは前チリ行った時お前水平線から水平線まで前後ろ長すぎ。
そうだね。
竹やぶりやった竹やぶ。あんなの竹やぶ。どこ見たってお前もう真っ黒にお前水平線上がりながら。
白長と。あ、こうナンベルチリいたらメカがおるわ。
メカのはやったことない。
メカやりくさ。
coastal dolphins are very high in levels of some pollutants, particularly mercury.
These animals are swimming toxic dump sites.
The original Minamata disaster isn't over at all, and the Japanese government is trying to make it go away.
They implemented a program in the school system where they're feeding it to school children.
Meat from Antarctic minke whales, which is relatively free of contamination, is sold side by side with meat of bottlenose dolphin or a false killer whale, which can have these very, very high levels of mercury. I think is a very serious issue for Japanese consumers.
This is dolphin meat. They are beautiful.
98.9 is here, higher than the level in Minamata Bay. It's a clear danger.
70% of human beings, 7 out of 10 people, rely as their principal protein on seafood. If we lose access to fish in the sea, we will be causing a stress to humanity, which I can say with confidence is, in fact, the biggest public health problem human beings have ever faced.